Hi, I'm Ralph Demetrius. I'm a videographer, a television producer, an author and publisher, and almost coincidentally, a tour guide. Welcome to Wine Country at Work. I'm Ralph Demetrius, your tour guide. For this episode, we're going to give you a look behind the scenes at the tour business. I'm one of the top flight guides who work in this region, part of a very small community. And that's actually what the film idea, the project that I've been formulating since 2012 is about. Now, it's interesting, when I first got the idea, when we first started producing the TV show Wine Country at Work, the idea was about the larger community. But since then, thanks to Uber and Lyft, the Napa quake, the Sonoma Napa fires, the Camp Fire where Paradise went up in flames, that community has dropped from about 50 top guides down to about 10. Now, these are not the people who drive the buses and the vans. These are the top flight guides who work with professional SUVs and drive clients from all over the world who are very demanding about wine. It requires an encyclopedic knowledge of the region. Helps if you write tour books. It requires a thorough knowledge of viticulture and winemaking, an understanding of the worldwide wine scene, because we are just one part. And it also requires a knowledge of all of the restaurants and all of the hotels. And you need to be able to network with the other guides because we're all mostly independents, and so we depend upon each other to exchange ideas and to clients and an additional car, and it's all about adaptability. It's a very colorful group, obviously. They come from diverse backgrounds, but they have shrunk in size. We're down to about 10, I think. Though these are the most talented of the 10, these are the ones with the most loyal clienteles and the highest skills. But more importantly, because they're the smallest community within the tourism industry, they are the rose bushes on the ends of the vines. You know, the rose bushes there at the ends of the vines have the same problems as the vines, but they get them sooner. They show them sooner. And so the changes that the tour guides see is a great picture of ways in which the overall wine industry is changing in a way that's quite unique. And I think that the story of this, the story of these guides, the story of this evolution would make a wonderful documentary. You know, guides have fulfilled a very pivotal role in this region. You know, the first book about this region was The Silverado Squatters by Robert Louis Stevenson. Well, the guide, our stagecoach driver, Long John Silverado, was the person who drove them around the valley and guided them to different regions, and he was memorialized as Long John Silver in Treasure Island. Joanne Dupuis was the tour guide who drove Stephen Spurrier around the valley to her favorite wineries to pick up bottles that he brought back for the Judgment of Paris. It's very important when you're coming to a region and you want specific things that you have a friend in the area, a guide. And I think that the story of these guides is about more than just them. So I hope you find that an interesting project. I hope you would like to help fund it. And thank you for listening.
She put her hand out.
Yes.
We're gonna have to voice over this. Oh
Yes.
my God! And nobody was taking a video of it.
Oh, but they're floating. because I'm sitting outside here. Doing a cedar tasting. Got him here right on time for 1 o'clock, amazingly enough. Hold my hand.